And we're back, baby.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of JY Throws. It has been over a year. Hard to explain everything that's been going on, but last year I moved to Croatia to start a winery with my family. Not going to get into that today. Today we're throwing. I've got Claudio here in Croatia with me, who's a national champion last year.
Oh man, stay. Go in. Yep.
Let's go! Let's go! And today we're going to be getting some throws in. For him, it's been a little bit since he's thrown. He had exams and finals and all that stuff going on. I haven't thrown for literally over a year. So I'm going to talk about some things that I'm thinking about from day one perspective, just getting some easy reps in, thinking about some positions that I haven't thought about for a while. Claudio's going to be talking about some of the things that he's been working on, some things that he thinks about in his throw. We're just going to have a practice, just mess around. It's been a while for me. Excited to share this with you guys and be back a little bit making some throws while he's in town. Anyway, let's get into things. All right, first throw in literally over a year. Let's see if I remember how to do this thing. Claudio and I are gonna start out by just doing some picking out into the field, nice, easy standing throws, just working on getting a bit of the feeling back. It's been a little while for him throwing too, but long while for me throwing. Couple things I'm thinking about. Just nice smooth orbit, a little bit low at the back, higher at the front, and get the disc to fly nice and smooth. Get a nice flick on the release so it spins decent and nice and easy. Oh, all right, well, it'll take some work.
Yep.
All right, so just taking things super easy today. Work on a smooth wind back, a smooth orbit all the way through, a good block, and just try to finish the discus flat and level, get a good release on it. That's number one priority. It feels like it's dropping low and I'm kind of pulling it up. So I'm just gonna try to work on an even smoother, nicer orbit. There you go, better, better. All right, same thing, just a bit more smooth orbit if I can. See if I can get the disc to fly nice and flat, just nice and easy. I can't complain with that shit. It's been over a year and feels like I'd never missed a single day. All right, a little bit nervous for this one. Gonna move on to a couple full throws. Has to be super easy. I'm not gonna try to hurt myself right away, but big thing is reaching long over my right side. Don't let my hips drop back into the circle or anything. And then right now, just try to get a smooth release. I'll try to tweak a couple things, see how it feels after throw number one. Ah! Oh, that feels so fun. I miss discus. Okay, nice and easy still. Don't be getting excited. Huh? I'll take it. So, last one felt pretty solid. Hips underneath me on the back, reaching long over my right side. I'm left-handed in case y'all forgot, but so it'll be reaching long over the left side for you guys, but long over my right side, and then out of the back. I'm just trying to get a little bit of a high point at about 180 degrees. So here, about here, I'm trying to get a bit of a high point. So the high point hits the middle, and then I can try to finish with the high point down the middle again. Oop. Same thing, just nice and smooth and easy. Don't try to hit the finish and pull down and off or anything. Tall, nice finish. I'm gonna have to watch it later. It's hard to tell right now for sure, but definitely feels like I'm pulling off too hard. See if I can stick the finish. Nice good block. I think, yeah, nice and level and long instead of pulling off.
What I'm seeing from there is this.
Claudio was saying on my finish, I'm pulling my arm in, not keeping it long. So I'm gonna try to, I guess, work on keeping it longer. I'm not trying to rip the finish or anything. Definitely a longer radius is way better for speed. It feels like you're going fast when you rip your arm like that, but it's actually gonna be a lot faster if you keep your arm long. Okay, well, I guess it can be long, but you can't leave it too far behind. So long and with me a bit better. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do a couple more throws. I don't wanna hurt my back or anything. It's been a year since I've thrown. Actually, I'll do 4 more throws, get myself to 10 full throws. Same thing, long out of the back, long arm. Don't let it get too far behind on the finish so I'm not pulling off or anything. Just with me so I can get a nice long finish down the middle. And then once I'm done throwing, I'll come in the ring and I'll try to get some tips from Claudio, have him explain some of the things that he's working on because he's NCAA champion and I'm sure he's got some interesting different things to explain than I've ever felt in the throw. All right, let me see here. Back. Up. Up. Okay. Let's see if we can find a bit of a better high point. Ugh. That felt weird. It just felt like I was like here on the finish. So I was trying to be nice and tall, but 2 more. As I wind back, I want to keep the discus nice and in line with my shoulder. Sometimes I let the discus get too far behind and low, and that can mess things up, so keep it with me out of the back. Long over my right side, hips underneath me, and then try to keep a long arm. Don't try to rip it too hard or something, but also don't hit the cage again. Ah, fuck. On the finish, I could feel I got my block down, and then I picked it up and moved it again, so it's definitely not doing much of a good block. But day one, messing around, really happy with how things feel. Obviously needs a lot of work, it's been a year, but I enjoy it. Anyway, we're gonna stay in here, take a few throws with Claudio, ask him a couple questions about some things that he's thinking about, and hopefully it can give you guys a few tips that may help your own throws.
All right, yeah, so it's pretty common, changing your technique a bunch whenever you don't practice very regularly, like I have done with all the transferring process and stuff. But basically what I've been focusing all year is try to maintain a firm hip, not breaking it, and have an aggressive middle part. You know, wide with the right in the middle instead of jumping in the middle. That is one of my most common mistakes. But yeah, that's the only two things that I'm focusing right now. Ah, damn it. That was so ass.
Hit those positions and work on getting it up on the finish. Scoot. It wasn't too up on the finish. There you are. Let's go.
It wasn't as far as the non-reverses, but at least I could
Yeah, it looked way better.
lift it up.
All right, we're gonna go do some shot put overheads. Well, Claudio's gonna go do some shot put overheads. My back would probably explode if I did them, so not gonna do that. But thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Claudio's here for another 2 weeks or so, so hopefully we can get out as long as the weather's nice, get some good throws, and just keep trying to share with what we're doing. Take it easy. See you in the next one.